Hey Cancer, this is Veritas Malefica with a general reading for your sign for the full moon in Aries, peaking on October 17th, 2024. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. Um, so not all of the messages may resonate specifically for you. I'm keeping them a little bit more generalized because I am tapping into collective energy. If you are looking for a personal reading, though, I do offer them on a limited basis. The information for how to book that is listed below in the description box. Yeah, I've already meditated on the energies and shuffled the cards, and I had some pop out. So we're going to start with my tarot cats to begin with. And yeah, I feel like this is not going to be an easy time period for you, Cancer. Like this is not an easy time period for you. You may be feeling like you're going through it. I feel like a big, heavy emotional energy, a little bit of darkness, even just challenging times. So let's see what popped out while I was shuffling. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Devil in reverse and we have the Seven of Cups. So for me, that's saying you might be dealing with somebody who's a toxic person who embodies the negative aspects of the devil himself, imbalanced, um, abusive, aggressive, stubborn, and just not good all around. And you might be feeling like you're being treated a bit like an option by this person, whoever this may be. Yeah, and the Seven of Cups can be well, most of the cups for me are very fluid in their meanings. It's water. That's how it goes. You're a Cancer, you should feel this as well. But sometimes I get a very different feeling from the Seven of Cups than is the traditional meaning, and it'll vary for each specific reading, which is just kind of how this whole thing works. But in this particular context, I really feel a big amount of disappointment and like being treated like an option, like there's so much available to someone else that they're mistreating the cups that they have available to them and almost kind of going a little nuts with that whole theme. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, or excuse me, Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be feeling like a little bit of unstructured energy, like a little bit of instability in terms of your home space or your groundedness, something to do with your work or your money, something with material matters. It feels like this is ungrounding that and causing some disruption. I'm going to pull a few more cards from this deck because it very clearly wants to be used. Okay. Bottom, we have the Knave of Pentacles. So overarching advice is stay steady to your course. No matter what's going on with this stuff around you, this is a very turbulent time. And I know you're sensitive to that, particularly with moon cycles. This is a super moon. You're going to feel it, probably more so than other signs, being that you're ruled by the moon. But stick to what keeps you feeling safe and grounded. Stick to your guns and stick to your process. Stick to your plan. And that will keep you feeling a little bit more tethered during this time. Okay, the cards that came out face up, they're both kind of sideways. We've got the Knave of Wands and the Chariot. For me, that's telling me there's a desire for movement, but it's not going to happen right now. There's a desire for, I want to take action and I want to have a victory here. I want to be able to move forward, but you are not able to create in this space and time or in the energy that you are in. And that may just be because you need to balance some things out. You need some quiet time. You need solitude. You need to kind of reassess what's going on. This may be a healing period for you, but I'm getting big timeout energy. I know that you want to move forward and you want to move away from this, from whoever this negative person is. It's almost like bordering on abuse is kind of the word I want to say. whether that's emotional. It better not be physical. If it is, you call somebody. I'll call somebody for you. Message me. Um, but it's not time to move forward yet. It's time to look at, what am I using? What do I have to create from this space? And how do I change that creation space to make it feel more secure, to make it feel more like I'm making it work for me, like I'm able to create something. Yeah, it's you're this is a healing period. That's what I'm getting. You're working on balancing out your own inner harmony and perhaps your harmony with other people. Um, this is giving me big relationship vibes, whether that's a friendship or a family member or a romantic relationship. There's something that has occurred with somebody important in your life where there is emotional ties there, and it's you've got to slow down your thought process and reconfigure and get back to focusing on what it is that you need and want and desire. You've got to change the picture from looking at the outside and look at the inside. And again, stay the course. Go back to recenter to you and what you need, what your ultimate hopes, dreams, wishes, and desires are. That's your compass, being a Cancer. That's always the compass. The emotions are going to be forefront for you. So I would focus on staying the course and rebalancing what needs to be rebalanced within before you take any action or move forward in any way. I'm going to get 3 cards out of this deck. It's very specific. Okay. 3 up and 1 that just wanted to fly out. I feel like that's again saying rebalancing. Rebalancing. Something you put effort into needs to be let go of. And again, the guidance is stay the course. It's not quite time to take action yet. Balance it out. Balance out the inner world. Work with the duality, not against it. Because that's all you got to work with. It's this is it. You've put the effort into this. This is what's going on. So if that's what we have to work with, we have to take that and work with it and stick with it. The card that jumped out is 2 of Pentacles. Don't vacillate on this. Don't change your mind. You got to stick to this. You made this decision and you got to stick to it. You're not going to be taking action, I don't see, anytime soon. But this lunar cycle will help you greatly if you really focus on what's within and what you need to let go of, which is all of your thoughts and fears that keep going around and replaying like a scary movie in your head. They're not serving you. You need to refocus the energy on what makes you happy, what makes you feel balanced, what makes you feel loved, because that's what's going to bring you into success and stability. But it's not the time to take action. It's the time for inner work. So focus on that inner work and really do the damn thing. What if you're waffling on something? Quit it. We're making pancakes today. No waffles. Okay. Let's get more on that 2 of Pentacles that flew out. Yeah. Someone disappointed you. There's someone greatly disappointed you. And they were hiding things. They weren't immediately saying everything that was coming to their mind. You thought this was going to be a wonderful, amazing experience, that this person was very powerful, in control, brought you stability. I think that's what the key is. And there was heartbreak here, heartbreak and disruption. But you know what? There's a new cup coming your way. And the only way that you will be able to accept this cup and be ready for this new offer that's even better than the last one is if you work on your inner shit. So stop looking without for the answers and get real quiet. I would highly, highly, highly recommend meditation. I would recommend a meditative intentional bath, um, and focusing on you. What do you want? What are your hopes, wishes, and dreams? What fulfills you? And work from that space and realize that what fulfills you already exists within and without. It's about getting into that frequency to be able to attract it in. And that's what it's saying. No action until we get that frequency right. The lovers, everybody thinks, oh, it's love. It's not. I mean, it can be. Tarot can be all kinds of stuff. But the main message with this card that I really want to drive into you is that the duality exists within each individual, within each thing, within each concept. So the masculine, feminine, light, dark, it all exists within us. You have everything you need within you. It's about tapping into that energy, accessing it, and then utilizing it properly. So that's the main advice for you. Take some time out to work on you. Quit focusing on the external. There's nothing you can do to change that. That person is imbalanced, but that doesn't mean that you have to be. And if you act from a space that is balanced, that's how you create, that's how you manifest, that's how you get what you want. And I see you getting what you want. You just really got to take this time out. So that's what I've got for you. I'm going to leave it there. That was kind of heavy. Yes, and please, if you resonated with anything in this message, please comment. I will always like and respond. I really appreciate all of your comments and all of your interactions with this channel as I work on growing and building it. And again, I do offer personal readings if that is of interest to you. I can offer them online as well as in person in San Francisco, California. Yes, that's what I've got. And I will be doing a special Samhain reading that is longer format, different format, for Samhain, Halloween. If you'd like to tap into that, that will be coming out around Halloween time. I'll actually probably be releasing it early, but anywho, that will be coming, and then I will be back for the new moon cycle, which will be beginning of November. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you next time, Cancer.